Good afternoon, everybody. Well, yeah, it is afternoon. Okay, good thing. All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm back on La Coronella, and I've turned on precision farming. I haven't done anything with it yet because I'm still waiting for those two beet fields to finish, which I have advanced time, so they should both be ready to uh, harvest right now. And yep, 23 and 48 are both ready to go. And I have a couple other field, or one other field right at the moment that's ready to go. So let's go ahead and get down there and have them deliver us a uh, beet harvester. Get that done because I want to get my production going. Turn it a little faster. And I'm just going to run down here for the moment. Actually, no, I'm not, because I need a pickup wagon, or a wagon to put the items in. Let's see. Get my truck. That'll work. Truck. Okay. Ooh, that thing needs to be repainted pretty soon. Alright. Get this down to the field, and then we'll have them deliver us a harvester. Because I've checked, and the roads are extremely narrow such for something so big. So I am going to have them deliver me a one. And in my private game, this tree has gone bye-bye. because I kept getting hooked with my planter. So I may take it out here too, but we'll see. Go to first person view so I can see where I'm going. And I think we can sneak down this way. Actually, no, I don't want to go this way. I want to go the other way. This goes to my sheep pens. My navigating skills still haven't got any better in this one. And my voice is a little rough this morning because, or this afternoon because of allergies and things, but we'll make it work. Okay, so I need to go to 48, if I remember correctly. Okay, so straight down and to the left. Okay. Alrighty, I got several things I want to do today, but once I get these fields going, and I just drove past my turn. Nope, this is the turn I want right here, right across from my color. This thing has a manual shift transmission and it bobbles the cab every time. But as you can see, this would be a very, very hard turn to get a sugar beet harvester into. And I'm going to check really quick to see what the other end would be like. Oh, you have to come through the orchards. That would be a big no for a sugar beet harvester to get in and out of here. Alright, so let's get this lined up. And we'll just leave it right there. Looks like a good spot. We'll set ourselves a delivery point. And we're going to harvest some beets today. If I ever get to the point of buying my own harvester, I'm going to, or actually, let me say that one more time. If I ever get to the point of needing more sugar beets after this harvest, I'm just going to buy them. Because I figured out, did a little bit of math the other night, and if I buy 100,000 units of sugar beets, it's only like $22,000, which is less than renting this machine. So it's just one of those things. Sometimes you got to just do what takes the time to do. Let's see, I want to go back. I want to go back again, and then I want to go here and lease this bad boy. Yes. All right, let's get in this and get going. It's going to be hard to get this around to the other field, but I need to get it done because the Grimmy Rooster or the Grim Rooster, whatever the name is only 3 meters wide, and this is 5, so it's almost twice as fast. Harvest them. Alright, unfold it. No, that's folding it. Let's try again. There we go. unfold this. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, am I ready to go yet? Alright, here we go. Off we go, picking up these beats. Yeah, the Grimmy is much easier to use than this because of the mobility, but it also takes like half as much or twice as much time to get it going. Much more maneuverable though. Get the headlamp done, then I'll probably speed it up a little more. I changed my mind. The super speed, or the real speed limit mod, really ruins you for playing realistically. But I never claimed to be a real farmer, so let's do it this way. Yeah, but after I did the math, if I already hadn't purchased the 2 fields that have these on them, I never would have purchased the sugar beets after I did the math. I would just purchased and tipped to ground with easy dev tools because it doesn't make sense. Oops, I'm missing a bunch. It doesn't make sense to do this unless you own a big enough field to do sugar beets on it. Which I do not, other than this field. And you can afford to buy the machine because leasing the machine is $20,000 and you can buy just as many sugar beets. So we'll see how much I get off of this field, and we'll do the math on screen so we can see what the difference is. Why are these all withered? I don't have seasons on, do I? Those trees shouldn't be all withered. No, seasons is off, but that's weird. They're all withered. Maybe it's because I don't own it that it's all withered. I don't know. Strange. More important things to do. Gotta quit squirreling. Gotta get these done. Alright, and since I'm right here, I'm gonna go ahead and dump. I'm going to move the truck. So look and see what key it is for pipe out. And it keeps defaulting to my keyboard controls for some reason, and I don't know why. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay. Get my truck in place and dump these. And I don't have automatic engine start turned off, so it'll stay running all the time because of the fuel costs and things like that. Okay, get some hot coffee in my throat so it warms up and gets rid of my gravel. Growliness. Out of the way. And back we go. I'm just going to leave my pipe out. It's not going to hurt anything. I need to get these fields done. Once I get enough headlands done, I'm going to turn a worker loose on them. But right now, they would crash into those fences and cause all kinds of issues. So, I need to get things cleaned up so they can go straight line. Because I got other things I want to do today on here. So, I want to get this started. this little chunk I'm going to have to do myself, I bet. Because I don't think the worker can get in these little nooks and crannies of the field here. Oops, missed some on the corner. Ah, it's just a few beats. I'm not going to worry too much. Too much. Because with this thing so long, I need to have enough room for them to turn around. Stop. The brakes in this game have gotten worse over the last couple versions of the game. They used to be you would stop on a dime. Now you, in 20, let's see, in 17 you'd stop on a dime, and then in 19 you'd kind of coast a little bit, and then this one it takes you like 50 feet to stop, no matter what you're driving, and kind of annoying actually. Anybody knows how to fix it? Let me know, because yeah, it's if you want to stop sometimes if you don't hit your brakes right at the exact moment you need them, it could cause a lot of issues, cause you to crash. So, all right, let's dump again. I'm just gonna shut that off so I can maneuver easily. Oh, don't go in the river. Not what I need to happen today. Okay, brakes. That's one reason I didn't use the workers, because I don't want them to accidentally run into the river. Excuse me, guys. Alright, let's go back this way, clean up this edge so I can do the worker fairly soon. And get this done. One more pass on the end. It should give him enough room to maneuver and turn around if I do this pass on the end. And I'm not going to worry about a few little sugar beets that I leave on the ground. I'm just using them for feed anyway, because I don't know if I'll be running pigs, but we'll see. And once I get done, I may end up doing pigs someday. Who knows? I have no idea. I don't have a plan. Okay, and across here is where they're going to crash every time. Okay, so let's go ahead and just... my steering sensitivity, there we go. I think I need a new controller is what's going on. It's the sensitivity, I have to run it at 50%, and I still have trouble with the steering sometimes. So. But maybe it's just me, who knows? Alright, come on, climb the hill, you can do it. You're a big machine, you got plenty of horsepower, climb the hill. And I'm just going to back up and try to take care of these little corners here. I don't know anything about bean technology, but if they could do the magic stuff they do in some of these industries, you'd think we could make a sugar beet harvester that could go more than 5 meters wide. But then again, I'm not an engineer, so I don't know what I can... Why is my header crooked? That's weird. My header's crooked on the front of the machine. Didn't notice that before. Cool. Okay. Try not get in a grousy mood, because I don't want to be, even though I'm not feeling the best this morning, because one of my teeth has decided it's going to cause issues. So I need to stay on ibuprofen until I can get in to see the dentist, which is like a week and a half away. I'm not going to pay for an emergency dentist unless I absolutely need to, because that is a fortune. Come on, stop. come back and clean this up the rest of the way. I just wanted to get this corner opened up so I could maneuver myself through here. And then when I get to the end here, I'm going to empty, and then I'm going to start the worker. And looks like I have a bunch of beets to pick up there. That's all right. I'll take care of it. Okay, go across the end one more time. Stop. Thank you. To the end here and dump. Whoops. Again, I can't steer with beans. Come on. Yep. And get up. Alright, so I've got a few percentages left to fill up, and then I'm going to go dump. Then I'm going to start the work. Alright, close enough. We're just going to dump. This side. Stay out of the trees and the water. It'll be interesting to see what I can get off of this field, to see how much it would actually cost me. Okay, my truck is full. I'll run that back to the farm quick. Nope, out of there. Give me the truck, please. And yes, I know I could be using a big semi and all that stuff, but I haven't used this truck before and I wanted to use it, so probably going to cost me a lot of time traveling back and forth on these, but that's okay. Grr, I can't see. There we go. Hey, I missed the signs. How do you know? Last night I got so tangled up on signs and trees, it was not funny on my private game. I ended up picking up my tractor and just kind of tossing it to get it out of the trees. It was not good. I got hooked up on a fence and on a tree, and then my planter got hooked. It was like, are you kidding me? Really? So, okay, I gotta go in first person. I can't see where I'm going. Eventually, I'll probably buy a semi, but right now I was kind of enjoying driving this truck. I'm just trying to use some of the equipment that I never use in the game to see if I like it or not. Because I unfortunately have my favorites and I won't do anything else with them, so. Okay, sugar beets. Where's my sugar beet storage? Ugh, down there, I think. Let me look. I think it's down on the bottom where I just went past. It is, let's see, where's my facility? Right down here. Potatoes. Sugar beets! Yep, I gotta go back out of my yard. Yay. Okay, back out. And whoops, I took my yield sign out again. That's alright. I'm not worried about a yield sign. I was watching DJ Goham and Clutch the other day, both of them. I was working on some other stuff for my freelance job, and I was to the point that they were also complaining about how close people have put trees and fence posts and things to the edges of fields. If you're running pure realistic, it's not quite so bad, but you can still get hooked on it fairly easy. So any map makers that might be watching this, please move your trees back like 10 feet from the edge of the fields. Make life so much easier. But pretty soon I'll quit grousing. Maybe not. Despite the difficulties I have in this game, I still love it. I'm not going to hop that ridge. That's way too big of a ridge to think about hopping. Can't see because of the trees. Love the decorations, but holy cow, sometimes it's tough to get in and out of places with this. Yep, this is one thing I would take out is these gates, because I get hooked on them every time. Just like I did there. Let go of me. Grr. They serve zero purpose. but they're there. Come on. Let me up the hill. What am I hooked on? My God. Not hooked on anything. Why are you not going up? Come on. Let's go. Oh, it's just that much of a ridge. You can't get enough grip. Great. Might be time to sell this truck. Or just use it for grain. Alright, so let's see. What else do I have for a wagon of sorts here? I don't think I have any other pickup wagons, but I think I might get one for this that is capable of holding a little bit more. Oh, now I crashed into that sign. Grr, I can't steer. Okay. It's almost faster to drive this truck in reverse because I don't have to go through all the gears. Let's see. I don't think I have any other pickup wagons or carry wagons at all. So, let's go ahead and park this, and I'm just going to buy another wagon. Because I need extra oomph carrying power today, because I don't want to be running 8 billion times. Alright, so I was filling up, I got rid of that, the seed tender, or the tender that was here, got rid of it and put it in there, and took care of that, and then I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm just going to buy myself a wagon, which will spawn down at the sugar beet field. So we're going to just zoom down there. And... oh, slow down there, Turbo. I have a tendency to go full bore no matter where I go in this game, which is why I have a lot of problems crashing, I think. Oh. And just for giggles, I tried my steering wheel and stuff on this, and to get it all set up and set up something to do the button controls and things like that, it's just too much work for me. It's because I use my desk for so many other things. If I could leave it set up with my steering wheel on the desk and, you know, my little iPad or whatever I use for to do the button controls, it would be much easier to do. But unfortunately, I use my desk for a lot of things, so I can't have my steering wheel all the time set up. So, whoop, 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 this is my corner. Stop, 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 stop. Here's my cows. I need to check on them and make sure they have enough food. Real quick, before we get back. They're low on water, but they're okay on the rest. Okay. I can get water after I get the field going. This corner would be tough for that harvester to make. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go up here. And we're going to hop out, and we're going to buy us a trailer of some sort that holds quite a bit. Let's see. I don't want to spend a ton of money on it, but I want a bigger one. That goes back to small ones. Oh, wait, it's this one. Grimmy multi-trailer. That holds everything. That carries 35,000. That's worse than the truck was. Well, this one holds, this Bergman holds 56 for 98. This one holds 55. And if I go the Crampy, that's 59. So I'll just go this one. Oh, it doesn't carry sugar beets, though. That one carries sugar beets. Well, does this one? No. Does this one? Yes, it does. So the Corona is 52 for 119. But I could get this and a dolly, the 3-in-1 Crampy, for cheaper with a dolly, and it carries everything. No brainer. Alright, so we're going to get the 3-in-1. Ouch, that hurts. Then I need a dolly because it's made for a semi, and I'm not buying a semi right now. Wrong way, Nakara. Where's my dollies? There they are. A TLX Phoenix series. Nope, I want this one. Dolly for 9 grand. And yes. Okay, let's get hooked up. This might be a little easier to maneuver with, too, than the truck was, because of the long straight that the truck had, and this is, of course, got the dual maneuverability, so we'll see if it's any easier. But I can't afford to buy a truck right now, so we're just gonna do it like this for a while. Alright, let's get you going here. Oops. And of course I gotta adjust the spout. It's at a too low of an angle to get my trailer under. Alright, I'm gonna make a switch to automatic start as off, so I can leave my things run. I don't care about fuel. Just more convenient. Off. And save game. And then I'm going to adjust my fuel usage down to normal, so I don't accidentally run stuff out of fuel very easily. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it. Because I can get a little tiny gas tank to put in my... yeah, that. Let me have my harvester, please. There we go. Start the engine. I can get a fuel tank to put in the back of my little beast and use that. I had to do that on my private game because I forgot to check fuel levels. And it worked wonderful. Okay, you're done. So we're going to get you up here. And that's not going to be enough room for him to turn around. Yeah, let's run a few more runs across the end here. We're just going to go straight across right here. Try to give him enough room so he can maneuver. And then I'll put him on regular speed. Because if I do super speed with him, all he'll do is crash into trees and stuff anyways. I'll just make it easy for him. My header straightened out. It's been some kind of glitch or something. Weird. Sorry guys, I had a cough there. I had to quickly mute my mic. So my imagination, is this thing really rocking from side to side when I'm driving it? It is. It's rocking from side to side crazy and hot. Whatever I'm trying to say. Yeah, that. I'm gonna get turned around here. 50-point turn. This thing doesn't have a tight turning radius. I don't know why I turned around. Just for the heck of it, I guess. Alright, that should be enough to stop him from crashing. We'll see, though. I'm going to have a mess of this field to clean up anyway, but that's alright. I'm not too worried about it. Get him started. And turn him down in speed so he goes regular speed. Oh boy. Should give us plenty of time to do stuff. We'll just have to flip back over here and shut this off. Because let's go see what our cows need here. I don't know if I have a vehicle down here. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay, let's go find our little dude here. Where is it? Let's get out of there. Where's my beast? There you are. Sorry, guys. I hope I muted that. That was a nasty sneeze cough combo. Allergies are not being nice yet again today. Alright, let's go do our stuff here. And I also found out there's 2 more little greenhouse sections on here that I want to get started. Which are in little garden plots. They're for melons and something. Melons and red cabbage, I think, or cabbage of some sort. Like red leaf lettuce, something like that. That you can also use for money earning. And all they take is a standard greenhouse fare, so I might get that going too. But unfortunately they're on the very bottom of the map. So it's quite a ways away from there. Beep beep coming through. Okay, get my cows taken care of. And I just missed my driveway. Yep. I need to cut some bushes down on this driveway. Bushes drive me crazy in this game. But just too many everywhere. Okay, the feed is going well. Looks like he could use some straw and some silage here. And my cows are grazing on gravel, but okay, whatever. Try not to hit too many of them. Get you some water. You guys need some drinkage. Can't see. And off kilter. Way off. Look out, cow. Want to take your ankles out. And fill her up. Alright, well that's filling. Let's go check on our sugar beets. Okay, he's almost... he's only 60%. He can go for a little more. Okay, so let's go back to our monster. If I can get to it. Goodness sakes. And I'm close enough that I can do the fill and overload at the same time. I use this setup a lot. When I have to give water to animals and stuff, I'll put the water spout real close and then set the trailer there. Okay, so how much do I need for him to keep them going happily? Quite a bit. Okay. So, that is still filling. Let me see if I hop out of it. It continues to fill. Okay, so let me run down and I'll show you where the other greenhouses are. Let's see. I want to check my map because I can hop down there. There's a greenhouse location right here by this gas station. Or not a greenhouse. It's actually just like a little open field. Got that one. And there's this one here. And they're both reasonably expensive. They are... Field 99 is 18,000, so I'm just going to buy it because I want to get this up and running for money. And of course I got to save. Then down here is this one, which is field 106. Sorry guys, hang on a second. My throat's going crazy all of a sudden. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. And then that's 106 worth, can't see the numbers. It's 18,691. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy that also. So I can get both of those going. And now that I own them, I should be able to hop to them, or close to them. Look at, it's a melon orchard and red lettuce, if I remember right. Yep, red lettuce. All right, so we're going to visit them. And I can get stuff set up here while I'm waiting. Excuse me, waiting for my sugar beet harvest to do stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into my lands or my construction menu and go to containers. Please tell me I have viable manure. Yes, I do. Okay, viable manure is over here. Again, I'm going to set it close enough that I don't have to move once I get it done. Set it, override the overlap, and right there. And I know why this works because I did it last night in um, my private game. And again, I apologize. My throat is absolutely being a poop tonight, or this morning, afternoon, whatever it is. All right, and then I need a little water tanker, which I'm just gonna buy the little. Whoops, no, back up. Here, that's where I want to go. Get this set up, and I'm gonna buy this for 3,000. And buy. Yes. Okay. And then I'm just going to strongman this into place because I don't have a vehicle down here. Because once I set it, it's not going to move anyway. Whoa, let go of me. And we're going to set it 8. And we're going to set it right there because I have to put my water spigot in place yet. Alright, construction. Back to containers. Just a little guy in there. Make sure I turn the trigger the right way. I can't see where the beans. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. Now I can see. We'll put this overlap and right there. Alright, so when I get my little gator down here, I can just back right up to the trailer, hook up, and do the overfill just like I did before. Same thing here. I'm going to buy just a little tiny trailer that I can use to do the transfer. It's this little guy. Big enough to do like 1,600? Can I go a little bigger? Nope, 1,600 is all. Okay. That's fine. It goes fairly quick. And I'll do the same setup at my other melon patch. Where'd my wagon go? Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll just strongman this into position also. Hang on, guys. I'm going to have to find a cough drop here, a piece of candy, because it's not giving up. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to get a cough drop. It was not going to be nice to me otherwise. Plus, I'd be coughing into the microphone every 2 seconds, and that's rude. So, I was watching another streamer that did that. Oh, he's full. Get him emptied. Another streamer that was coughing into the mic, and he was burping into the mic, and I was like, really? Ick. Clear that, and let me in. And needless to say, I quit watching him because that's just too much. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be getting more than 100,000 off of this field. So maybe it is worth doing it this way, but we'll see what the math actually works out to. Because being I'm not going to turn around and sell these, it's going to cost me a lot more money. I need to use them for productions. So in the long run, I think it's going to be a lot cheaper for me to simply buy my sugar beets in the end. Alright, hop out of that. Back to our little area. Come on, where? Okay, there we go. Gotta feed our cows. I want to see how much, if I can get away with one tank full. Should be able to. Yeah, that's 16,000 units. They should last for a while. So we'll do one. And their food is perfect, because since the little robot's taking care of it, so we're good there. I'll eventually need to haul some more stuff down. Look out, cows. Um, some more fixings down here, like silage, straw, and hay, but we're just going to worry about that later. And let's see, where do I need to go to get to the greenhouse I'm working on? I am right here, and I need to go down here. So I need to go here, here, and a long, twisted way. Okay. This way. I'm so used to the American maps that don't take you on twisty routes that it's really hard to maneuver sometimes, you know, all the twisty turns and stuff. Because in most of America, where the farmland is straight as a board and perfectly laid out in grids. And excuse me, guys. But yeah, it's a lot of it is laid out in perfect grids. Let me correct that. At least where I live, a lot of it is set up in perfect grids. Let's see, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay, good. I didn't get lost that time. And I want to go right here. And across the bridge. Get finished working on our little greenhouse area here. I need to buy a bunch of seed. Oops, drove right past it. Slow down. Slow down, Turbo. And this obviously wasn't the one I was working on. But since we're here, delivery point, trailer, and I need to do construction here, and container, water, turn so I can see, turn the water spigot so it lines up, override it, and lunk it down. Back to viable manure. Because for these little guys, it would be almost impossible to get my manure and stuff in here if I use a manure delivery system. So I'm just going to do this little guy. Yeah, that looks good. Put you down. Come on. Put you down. Thank you. Looks like I lost one plot, but oh well. Okay, got that, got that. Got the water. Now I just need to buy seed and stuff. So we'll buy some vegetable seed, because it's not regular seed that you need. And where is it? There it is, vegetable seeds. And we're going to buy just 10 pallets and fill it up. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And, yep, delivered them all the way up the hill. That's alright. It's giant super strength. Drop this over here where it needs to go. And we're going to put it right there. And then we're going to deliver our seeds. I'll still need to bring pallets down here before I can get it running, but that's alright. Bring a load of pallets to each one and they're good to go. And these will take care of themselves mostly, because I can make smoothies and stuff out of them. I just don't know how yet, because I need to find a facility that does the smoothies. Alright. And maybe I'll buy a little Massey Ferguson 100 with a fork on the front, but we'll see. I don't think I need anything that elaborate down here. It can't be a very big tractor, that's for sure, because I have a little Massey Ferguson down at the other, on my private farm, at the main greenhouse, and it was hard to maneuver it, so it'll have to be something like the little Massey Ferguson 135 or something like that with a front loader on it. Where's my last ones? There they are. Let go of me. Alright, one more pallet, and then we'll drive up to the other one and get that one ready to go, and then we'll go get some pallets. Excuse me, pallets. Typical to form, my doggone throat has to do what it's doing. And, oops, I forgot to buy my water trailer. I need to get a little water trailer. Trailer, animals, little 3,000 units, because it doesn't take much. I'm just going to manhandle that into place, strong hand it into place. Alright, so that's there. Get in my gator to activate the trailer. Kind of sucky that you just can't hook up a hose between the two and just let them go. But unfortunately, you can't. I haven't come up with that yet. Unless someone does know a way. I have never seen it done, so. It'd be nice just to be able to hook up the garden hose to that and fix it, you know, between the two. Turn on the spigot and fill your water tank. Alright, let this fill up, and then we're gonna get it going. And if I remember right, these take a fairly large amount of water. Where's my greenhouses? Okay, red lettuce. They do take quite a bit. This one I'm working on. Don't know for sure. They never tell you how much it takes. So we're gonna just dump it in and see where it ends up. Alright, so the water barely touched. Okay, so we'll do 2 trailers full of water and a couple trailers full of manure, and then we're going to go up to the other one and finish setting that one up. And I bet you my sugar beet guy is just about full. Oh, he's only 77%. Okay. Alright, so we'll get 4,000 units of water in here. Come on, fill up. Overload. That should give us about half water, so we'll be good enough for now. Okay, disconnect. Same thing with this little trailer. We just need to hook up to activate it. And fill. Come back just a little further. Fill it up. And dump it. Okay, and this won't activate until I get the pallets in, so. And I'm just going to keep repeating this process until it's full. And yes, I could go with larger stuff down here, but it's just, you know, don't want to get it too big because then it's hard to maneuver in here. Oh my Lord, throat, give up. And we're just going to go ahead and fill this one up because it doesn't take that much. Okay, so we're full. We'll let that finish settling. All right, let's go back up to our sugar beet field. And, whoops, did I get seed in this one? Grr, quit lagging. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, so I gotta go up to the red lettuce one, get that set up. But we're gonna go ahead and get our sugar beets taken care of here. We're just going to drive this up to the greenhouse because I'm closer to that than I am to the sugar beets right now. And it should be right here. Alright, let's hop over to the sugar beets. Yeah, my throat is not giving up at all today, so... Today's my streaming day, too, so I'm going to be coughing and sniffling all day, I think. Cross my fingers, I've been pretty lucky not to have caught anything yet this year. So we'll see if I can stay that way. Seriously, put your vent out. Mister. Come on, put your... Let go so I can tip your thing up. Thank you. Alright, I'm full, so I'm just going to leave him parked because he's at 81%. Let go of me, please. Thank you. Alright. Now, let's go empty this real quick. Side because I can't see otherwise. And yep, I overshot my corner again. Ha ha ha. People, ugh. Yeah, you can't stop running over people on that crosswalk or any of the crosswalks in this map because they continuously walk across them. Especially that one by the cow barn. It's horrible. Up into the delivery point, which is to the side over here. Let's see if I can get in and out of here any easier with this wagon. And nope. Okay, I got in just fine. And sugar beets. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely have over 100,000 units here. So in this case, it's probably what the. Okay. Oh, it hit the roof. Okay. I'll say, what in the world happened? Alright, so I need to turn on the rolling floor in that one. So I don't have that happen again. We'll just make sure that it's that way when I get out of here. Let's see if I can navigate this corner here. is one reason I want these gates gone, because it's impossible to make that corner. All right, back inside so I can see where I'm going. I really like the looks of this map, but man, some of those roads are hard to navigate with bigger equipment. Okay, turn's coming up right here. Whoa, stop. Move the trailer and get the worker started again. Alright, get this out of the way. Shut you off. And get you lined up again. Come on, get over there. Alright, there you go. Do your thing. Alright, we're gonna hop over to our little gator again. Oh, there we are. Gator. And I've got that, I've got that. Okay. Get our water filled up. And fill water. And while that's filling, I'm going to get the seed in here. I move my purchase point to right here. We'll put it this way so it goes on the street. And buy some more seed. Where is it? Where is it? Seeds. Okay. Yeah, whoever does this needs to make that so you can buy, like, bulk. Oops. Hey, Claire. I'm doing okay, except for allergies are kicking my butt today. As you can hear. But La Coronella is going fairly smoothly. Okay, whoa, let go of me. Right, and last couple pallets, and we'll do our water. Whoops, get off of there. There we go. Alright, so that's filling up. We'll take care of our water. Overload. We'll get her started again. 2 wagonfuls for now. And then a couple loads of manure in here, and then we'll go get our pallets that we need. Which reminds me, I should check and make sure my pallets are making. Pallets. Yes, I have enough. Let's do this. need to go back to the farm to get my little wagon, though. Wagon, trailer, whatever you want to call it. Thanks, Claire. Yeah, it's just a lot to do and a lot to learn on this map. I'm liking it, though. I must be liking it because I'm playing it in this stream, and I'm also playing it, whoops, I'm also playing it on a private game, so must like this map. Since the last update for OBS, I don't have Discord set up, or I'd kick you in here and we'd chat, but I haven't got Discord set up, so. Okay. Oh, sitting here staring at the thing going, why isn't it filling? Alright, how much water do I have in here? I have, half water. So that's the wrong one. That's this one. Yeah, this tank full should do it. Alright, overloading. Oops, leave the trailer there. You left it there for purpose. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'd like to get that set up again, but I see there's another update to OBS, and I don't know what they're going to break this time, so I'm going to do that in between streams today, hopefully get that updated and see what it does. Probably have to set up all my settings all over again, but whatever. Alright, get this lettuce going. And it says I need to plow this. How I'm going to plow these little tiny sections, I'm not quite sure, so I might have to look into doing like a hand trowel or something in here. Because I won't be able to get my plow in here, that's for sure. I could just ignore that too, so. Yeah, OBS is updating constantly, so I skip about every third version. I actually do the update in case there's something that would actually fix problems. Unfortunately, they don't fix problems very quickly sometimes. And it resets all of my settings for my audio and my game capture and everything, so then I end up having to reset everything. Alrighty. Get the nerve filled up here. And I should be just about ready to go empty the sugar beet hauler again. Okay. And as far as I can tell, the red lettuce, the lentils, and the chickpeas are sellable on this map. I can't find any production or any mention of a production that needs it. So I'm gonna sell any of those if I have them in stock. I don't remember if I do or not. Actually, I might plant one cycle of them just to get a little extra cash going here. This place is bleeding me dry to get it going. Okay, that's full. Now let's go check on our sugar beet dude. Actually, I'm going to leave my guy parked here. And he's 70%. I think I'll empty him. Park in front of him, so he has to stop. Stop, dude. There you go. Perfect. Empty your stuff. Looks like I'm dumping my entire crop on the ground. Oh well. Let's see. Let me get out of your way. There you go. Perfect. Alright, let's go empty this since we're 80% full. And back to first first person because I can the trees, so I can see where the roads are. And try to navigate this turn without crashing. Haha! Did it. Points. I'm gonna get 10 points for every time I hit a person on that crosswalk. I'll be a millionaire if it was actual money. Okay. Get up here and whoa, let's turn. How about we turn? There we go. Okay, down in our little drop-off point here. And this time I need to set it to my rolling floor so I don't go sideways. Which I have to do tip side. Rain door, sliding floor, that's what I want. And in case you're wondering, oops, sliding floor looks like that. Much easier when you have roof over top of you, when you have a tipper. Alright. And I'm going to hit again, because this is the impossible corner to turn. But screw it, I'm going up around it. That is one edit I would make, is take away those gates on that entrance to the farm and the other entrance, because they serve zero purpose, except decoration. Everything else is working good. I can't take those out because they're part of the map. If they actually were part of a fence, it'd be okay. I'd figure out how to work them, but they're not part of a fence. They're just decorations. I think if it had a fence there, then I would definitely edit them on the map, because they are. Modded version of the trailer? Actually, no, it's not. It is in the in-game mod hub. At least I think it is. Maybe I'm speaking totally untruth, but I think it's in the mod hub. It's Crampy 3-in-1. Is what I call it. I don't know what the actual official name is. Let's see. It is a Crampy something. That tells me it's a dolly. That doesn't tell me. It is the, where's my wagon section? It is the SKS 301050. And I believe it is in the in-game mod hub. Alright. Where is my, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it is available in a modded version, but the one I have is in-game, I believe. Let's go this way. I need to go up to the farm, which is... I can go the... Oh, another sign. I'm gonna have to keep a running total of how many signs I knock over in this thing. Hey, Mid-Mid, how you doing? You're just gonna see a very inept farmer trying to do La Coronella, which is complex, so... yeah. We're sugar beet harvesting and setting up the melon and lettuce greenhouses today. Well, melon and lettuce farm plots today. Because I advanced time and turned on precision farming is another 2 changes I did. Well, cool. Luckily, I'm one of those people that gets to work from home on my job. So between YouTube streaming and then my freelance work, yeah, it's kind of nice. It's nice to have people to talk to, though, occasionally. So I do a lot of time on streams and stuff. There's my trailer. I freelance for a role-playing game industry company doing virtual tabletop work for them. So I'm pretty well free to do it as long as I meet their, let me say that again, free to do what I want as long as I meet their time schedules. So it works pretty well. Alright, so I need to go to the pallet factory, which I always get lost going to. I am right here, and I need to go over here. So I'm going to go out the front of my farm and then catch the other roads. Okay, so out the front of my farm. And go back this way. Might be a shorter way to take it, but this is the way I've remembered to go sometimes, so... Thank goodness for this shortcut, because that twisty-turny road going up and down out of the farm drives me crazy. Cool aesthetic, but let's see. I want to go... let's see, shortest way is going to be go here and there, that way. Yeah. Well, they're about the same. I go this way to it, or I can go up this way and around to it. We'll go down this way. They're both about the same distance. But this little beast, 6x6, is an amazing little tool. It's about the same size as the small pickup that's in the game. And for maneuverability, you can't beat it. Plus, it has a tipper on the back, so it works really well. Okay, so straight across here. I always get lost on this map. I don't care how many times I go to a place, I get lost. And go around here, go straight across. I'd love to get some sheep going too, but I don't think I have enough grass in stock right now to do it. Oh! Not sure what I hit there, but sometimes there's spots on these maps that I hit little thing and it'll just send me flying and there's nothing in sight. So, must be a collision that's messed up or something. I don't know. But, it could really... Stop. I need to turn here. I need to go this way. To avoid going around that circle again and again and again. This is where I get lost, usually. Making these turns. So now I have to turn this way. And go up here. And up around the corners where I want to go. Get ourselves some pallets for our little greenhouses. Get those going. My stacks, cuckoo. There we go. Got that. And do I have auto load turned on? I do. Okay, wait for the next batch to spawn. Come on. There you go. And full goes up. Full load. Alright. And I need to go up in here and turn around. I can't make the turn otherwise. There we go. Take these down to the little melon greenhouses and stuff. And when I have this trailer, I like to drive in third person because it tends to swing if you get going too fast. And yeah, I don't want to set it crazy. swinging. Okay, so my greenhouse is down here. And it's weird. I have to make this little tiny jog to get to the right road. And... oop! What'd I hook? Hooked the light pole. Grr. And this way. I had somebody I was talking to the other night was laughing at me how many times I got lost on this map, and I said, you try it. Jump on there and try to drive it and see how easily it is to get lost. Oops, more people. Alright, pallets are right here. And I'm going to back in because I only need about a half a trailer for this one. And see how good I am at backing today. I should say how well this thing backs. Yeah, it's a map to definitely get lost on. The roads are so twisty, turny, and different places you have to go, and it's crazy. I should have just drove in, because this thing doesn't steer very good. I think it's probably because of the 3-point hinge I have on the back. I'll have to maybe edit that off, and maybe it'll drive better. Let's see, is that full now? I think it's full. One more try. Nope, it's not full. Alright, so now it's full. Let's take this and go down and put the rest in the other go-kart. Oh wait, I was going to show you guys what it looks like. It's actually producing. See? I have red lettuce growing. Make sure I have everything going. It is running, and pallets have plenty, vegetable seeds. Okay, everything is up and ready to go. I do need to plow this at some point, which I need to figure out how I'm going to plow it, because I can't get my plow in there. So I might end up having to look for a hand trowel or something like that. But I don't know. So now let's see if I can find my way down to the other plot, and not crash. And this will be at least enough to get the plot started in growing. I'll have to bring more pallets down when I get a chance, but getting better at navigating this map, but it's going to take me a long time to make sure I can find my way around it. Alright, so let's go here. Hey, I made it the first try. Haha! Around the corner here. And dump off the pallets. And let's do it see if I can do it the easy way this time instead of back. This way. Now you couldn't have a vehicle much bigger than this little 6x6, my monster, to get in and out of there, because those plots are tiny. Alright, drop off all of these. Come on, take the one last pallet. Really? There you go. Okay, so now this one should be growing, and we have melons. Yep, we do. We have melons growing. Nice. All right. Now, according to the sales screen, when you go down here, there are melon smoothies somewhere. You can sell them as individuals, which gets you about $800 to $1,000. But there's also a smoothie down here somewhere that you can do. Um, watermelon and melon smoothies that sell for 3 grand. That is something I want to try find figure out which one it is to do that. And it doesn't tell you. That's the bad thing. It doesn't tell you that I'm aware of in the help menu. Let me look and see if he wrote that in the help menu. Icons, grass, 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 cotton, poplars, mulching, general bees. Sometimes you'll have question mark areas. Nope, not there. So does he have a question mark anywhere in here that tells me information? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out which, let me in. Or, I say let me in. Thank you. We're gonna have to figure out which, facility makes the lemon smoothies. Or the melon and, yeah, melon and strawberry smoothies or something like that. I have a cheat sheet of all the facilities, but I don't know which functions are in which place, because the video I watched to get it did not go into detail on that. So we're gonna go back up to the farm, or not the farm, the, whoa, crash. We're going to go back up to where the, really, sugar beets are. It'd be so nice if they'd take the collisions off these light poles and stuff on these things. Okay, so we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna turn left and go across, and probably hit another sign with our trailer. Sorry, guys. Holy cow, stupid throat. Oddly turned to choke me today. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going to field 48, so I am on the right track. Back here behind. Hi, cows. This is my cow facility here. Yikes, can't see where I'm going. My goodness. Alright, I gotta turn here. I can't tell where I'm going. Alright, and he is ready to dump. So we'll park here. Our trailer. He's almost done with this field. Nice. Then I'll have to do the cleanup and move him to the next field. Whoa, how about we hook up? There we go. Done with this field, just that little chunk I'll have to do, because I don't think he can do it without too much difficulty. Alright, so we're gonna just leave this sit here and grab our little doohickey, take our trailer back up to the pallet factory. I need to get rid of the 3-point hinge out the back of my monster, because that's causing issues when I turn. I can't use it really for anything anyway. Oh, yes I could. Maybe I could put that little teeny tiny one-blade plow on the back here and plow my garden plots with it. Something to think about. We're just going to take this back up to the farm real quick here. And skid around. Yep. Okay. We're going to leave this parked at the farm. I'm not in the mood to drag it back to the pallet factory right now. Just park it over here in this shed. I want to get our chickens going too, because I know I have enough mineral feed finally. Not mineral, protein feed finally going to get them fed. And whoa, crash. All right. Okay. And I'm going to add something to my little monster here real quick that I need to set my purchase point here. And where is it? It's under miscellaneous, I think. Somewhere. Miscellaneous. It's a fuel tank, and I don't know, honestly, where it's at. Maybe if I help it on the right menu. Little portable fuel tank. You at? There you are. Mobile fuel tank. This thing is the best, handiest little bugger you've ever seen. Saves your butt when you're out farming and forget to check your stuff like I do. There we go. And buy. Yes. Wait a minute. Did I just lease it? Goofball, I just leased the gas tank. Let's return that. And my garden hose is leased. Grr. Return both of those. And now we'll actually purchase one. What a goofball. Okay. Garden hose. Purchase. Yes. And we want a fuel tank. Where'd you go? Tank. There you are. Fuel tank. Make it Massey Ferguson colors. Since it's going to be on a red and black thingy. Body. Alright, and then to use it, we just take it and throw it in the back. The only thing with it, you have to, oops, let me get a hold of it better. You have to manually take it in and out of the back of your vehicle every time you want to fill it. But it is still very handy. Then we'll put a strap on it and raise my end gate. Handiest little bugger because it holds 500 liters, so you can put a lot of stuff on here. Alright, where's my fuel tank? I don't have a fuel tank purchased on here. Okay, we'll go down to the gas station. I haven't got that far, evidently. I'm thinking of my private map, where I have a fuel tank sitting on that corner. A fuel tank and a def tank. Down to the gas station quick and fill up. And then I gotta go empty my guy here. That's not the gas station, that's a shop. I gotta go around the corner. Alright, then I gotta take it out of the back. Because you enter it like a car when you want to fill it. You set it down here, and then you do enter. Get rid of the super strength, and then turn off super strength. Thank you. And then do that and fill. Wait for this to fill up, throw it in the back, and then we'll go take care of our sugar beets. Alright, jump out of it. Turn on super strength, so I put it back in the back of my vehicle. Hey, let go. I want to line you up. No, that's crooked. I don't want to sit crooked in there. Come on. Behave yourself. You fit in there so nice the first time. There you go. No. Tie you down. And off we go. Plus, it adds a little more weight to the vehicle, so you can go around. Let's see, I need to go to the sugar beet field, and that's not the way to go to the sugar beet field. Sugar beets are this way. And I need to turn left here and go down past my Walmart. And I'm just trying to get a couple of the industries going that can earn me some extra money. Because as you see, my money is almost gone again. And I don't really want to take a loan out. So, go here, middle parking lot. And, oh, I don't want that. I want this chainsaw. But yeah, let me in my tractor. Thank you. There we go. And you're blocked, as you can't turn around without a huge circle on the end. Okay. That's okay. We'll get it. And I might go over the 2 hours on this stream. I don't know. Just depends on how much I'm doing and taking care of. Oh, he is going to start that section. Okay. Well, he's full. So, now that I've got the greenhouses up and going, I think I'll just take over doing the beet harvesting, at least on this field. And get that done. Alright, so I'm gonna shut my engine off temporarily. And turn it on. And I don't remember the key for pipe out. Oh, pipe out. And, yep, pipe out needs to be adjusted. Because this is a very tall trailer, so. Pipe in, as you're tipping me sideways. Alright, get this out of the way. And we're at 83%, I might as well just go empty you. Pull, baby. There you go. As I've said before, this is my favorite tractor, the Dudes Far Bull. It is one that you have to download from the Internet Mod Hub, because it is a custom mod. And if you're looking for it, it's the Dudes Far Bull Series 9 by Chaos Dad 1418, I think. It's one of my favorite tractors because it's got 700 horsepower at its highest, and it can just about outpull anything that's on the base game, unless you play with the 1,000 horsepower Fendt. Which I'm not a fan of Fendt tractors, so. Ooh, I gotta get in the first view so I can see where I'm going. Too many trees. I figured I would, Claire, because once you get used to the Bull, it is just such a versatile tractor. And I really like the Dudes Far regular tractors too, because they have such a tight turning radius compared to some of the other tractors. And get hooked on that stupid gate again. And right. Give me the trigger. Oh, helps if I have the trailer on. Ha ha ha. Alright. Oh, nope. You need to be set to the tip side again. Rolling 4. There we go. Dump you out and go get some more. But I've been waiting patiently for this to get going because I need the sugar beets to get ripe because I need to get my protein feed going full bore. Because the rest of the animals are going to need more soon. Alright, we're empty. Let's go. Off we go. And, you know, I want to say a little bit of a thank you to Clutch, because Clutch is the one who got me started on this tractor. I saw it in one of his videos and I'm like, oh my god, I need that tractor. And then when I used it, I was hooked. I mean, you can use whatever brand you like, but I'm partial to Massey Ferguson and the Bull. Massey Ferguson because my dad ran Massey Fergusons for quite some time when he was still farming. He also ran Case and those two, whatever was available and affordable at the time, but I remember specifically he had an old Massey Ferguson that we ran for a while and then we played on as kids. After it went defunct and didn't work anymore. And I've only found that mod, whoa, don't go in the river, only found that mod once. In FS19 I found a mod that looked identical to that tractor. Unfortunately it's one that has not been upgraded for FS22, so. Okay, and nope, leave it running. Yeah, thank goodness for Clutch. Him and DJ are frickin' hilarious to watch when they could do combo stuff. They did battle farming, and I think I laughed for 2.5 hours straight just how stupid they were being. But I was having fun with them. And despite them being goofballs, I learn a lot from what they do. Not too much on Clutch's live streams, but his videos are actually pretty intuitive most of the time. Oh, this thing is hard to steer when it's got the crab steering going. Wait. Just a little bit. Might as well maximize my harvest since I'm not doing this again. Little tiny strip along the trees. See how many trees I can hit in the process? Haha, I missed them all. Did good that time. Alright. And that's good enough on those. Sorry, I was deep in thought there for a second, trying to maneuver this crab steering. Okay, I gotta turn it back to regular steering. This crab steering would drive me crazy. Steering right, all-wheel steering. Is that the one I want? Yes, that's the one I want. The crab steering is just too many twists and turns for me. It's like, nope. Crooked again. Weird. Oh well, as long as it does the job, I'm not worried about it being crooked, I guess. Shouldn't be worried. Yeah, this is going to take forever to get these fields done. Okay, now my machine is sitting all crooked. What the heck? Disconnect the header. Maybe it'll straighten itself out. Nope, header's crooked. Weird. Huh. Something special, I guess. get a worker going on this? I hate harvesting beets and potatoes because it's such a narrow path. Will you do a worker, nice and pretty, Harvey? You will. Okay, here you go. Have it. I've got one more massive sugar beet field to do. Alright, we'll just wait patiently for him to be 100% full. Let's see, what else do I need to do? Oh, actually, I'm not going to wait for him. I'm going to go ahead and hop back to, whoops, the main farm, and we're going to get chickens going. Yes, let me double check. I think I have, let go, protein feed. Sorry about the sound of those protein feed, I have plenty. Alright, so let's buy ourselves some chickens. And on this pen, I'm going to run the adult chickens. Buy, yes. And we're going to buy about 10 roosters. I don't know. I know you don't need that many in real life, but whatever. So that one's going. And secondary chicken pen over here. Buy some more. And we're going to buy the babies for this one. Buy 60. Actually, we're going to put more than that in this one. We're going to put 120 in this one. No, I don't want to sell them. Let go. Thank you. And I want to buy some more. Wait. 60. There we go. Buy. I love doing beets more if they were bigger header. Yes, I agree. They need to look at some of the other equipment out there. I think there is, I know in this area, which is the northern Midwest, you can actually get a circular digger. You have to run a separate topper, but that's not a big deal. But I think they go a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. I've only seen it done once for the game, and that was for FS19, of course. But it's just so much better than those big monster ones. I wish somebody would mod it and fix it so it's for 22. Okay, let's go get some feed for these guys. Whoops, ran into my house. There we go. We're just going to use this. And double check what they need, because he's changed the productions, what they need on here. So, let's see. You need grain and protein. Okay, so that's not so bad. And grain, I can use barley, which I don't want to use for him because I need the barley for the protein feed. So we'll see if I've got wheat or oats. Should have some wheat, I think. And I'm going to do it the lazy man way because I don't feel like buying another trailer. Get you filled up. Feed the first ones over here. Feed the baby. I don't even know if I bought babies for this one. I think I did, but oh well. Doesn't matter if I did or not. Yeah, potatoes and sugar beets are two of my least favorite things to harvest. Okay, so one bucket fills oh, so I need 2 buckets each, roughly. Just to get them enough to keep going for a while. And we'll do that, and then I'm going to go back and check on my sugar beet dude. Because he's probably going to get stuck doing something. And we got to do feed, or the protein meal. Wow, I almost need a heavier weight on the front of this. Tractor dipped down like crazy. Or heavier weight on the back, I should say. Whoa! There's a nasty bump there. I didn't realize it was there. Okay. fix that so I don't hit it again. Or put a fence there so I stay away from it. That seems to be the magic thing. Put a fence there so I can hit it 10 times and then I'll be good. Alright, let's get him a little bit of mineral feed. Ah, protein feed. Grr. In all the years that my family has raised chickens on and off, I've never had them need protein, so you give them like cracked corn and stuff like that, and they produce just as well as any other ones. I mean, it might be new science that I'm not aware of, but every once in a while you have to give them, if you don't have them in like a gravel. Seriously? Alright, let's go get the heavier weight, I guess. Since this tractor doesn't seem to have enough weight on the back of it to even lift a bucket. I've got weighted wheels and the big weight on the back, and it's not enough. So let's switch over to this weight. Nope, wrong one. That one. Now I'm really going to be tipping sideways. And get this 3,000 pound weight or whatever this is. Come on, hook up. There you go. Perfect. Now I should be able to hook it up. There we go. Alright, let's go dump this in the... wait a second. I have protein feed, so I'll give this to the other chickens. Get them going. Yep, hit that corner every time because I like to cut corners. Alright, this dumped. Alright, so this chicken pen should be good for now. Yeah, we'll eventually have to bring him another bucket full of protein, but that's alright. Let's go get the other one fed. Bounce off because the braking system is so lovely in FS19 or 20. I full already. Must be a tiny chicken pen. Okay, so with that I need to wait to bring them protein. Alright, fine. Because I filled up their entire capacity with wheat and didn't know I was going to do that, so that's okay though. We'll go dump the last little bit of this wheat in the other chicken pen. Then we're going to go check on our sugar beets. And crash in the process. Yep. Good driver. Okay, park our tractor, and then we're going to go check on that. And eventually I'll have all the equipment filled up in these barns and things, but right now I don't have enough equipment to do it. But I just couldn't do the yard the way it was. It just was too much. Alright, shut you off, and we'll hop over to the sugar beets. And he is full. Much more advanced on my private game because I've been pushing harder on it to try and figure things out ahead of time before I go on stream and stumble my way through it. So I've got the sheep going, I've got the cows going, got the greenhouses up and running, I've got the orchards, the almond and the olive orchards going, because they come with the map when you started on New Farmer, which I did my private game on. I've also brought in a lot of money on the private game, so I can just keep going and not have to worry about making every dollar I need. Okay, so this field is almost done. Oh, let's see. Oh, wow. I have him on super speed. Let's go slow him down so he doesn't, Actually, he does pretty good. He didn't crash. Huh. But it takes like 10 hours to turn around. Okay, that's enough of that. It's way too much time to... Taking way too much time to turn around and stuff, because he maneuvers like 60 times. Alright. And against the fence, keep going. I'm trying to avoid... oh, I've got easy dev controls on this one, so I could do all kinds of money if I wanted to. I'm trying not to, because I don't mind cheating in money, but it's kind of fun to try and see if I can do this without cheating in a bunch of money. It's a challenge. Only thing I cheated in money for in this version of my game is to do the yard. That's the only thing I brought in money to do. But everything else has been everything I've earned. So it's a lot harder, that's for sure. But I'm trying to get away from cheating so much in the game. Because it just makes it more fun for me. It's okay to start with a certain amount of money and then do whatever, but then from that point, take and do earn your money the rest of the way. Just makes it, you know, a reason to do the farming other than just, you know, farm and do this and that and this and that. But don't get me wrong, I do cheat somewhat. But yes, it takes away a lot from the game if you cheat constantly. It definitely does. Yeah, it's fun, and it's fun to do, you know, like the super big headers and things on fields and things. Especially if you're doing like the Australian map, where it's a 16x map and your fields take you 10 hours to harvest if you don't use the crazy cutters. Unless, of course, you're that much of a glutton for punishment. But for me, I just can't do it. And the small capacities on most of the thing. That's one thing I don't mind keeping, is the capacity increases that a lot of the modders have done. Even though I know they're not realistic, it's just that, wow. When you have capacities of 17,000 and your field nets you about 1.1 million capacity, it's a long slog when you're doing that. So, not sure. I was watching one of DJ's supercuts the other day, and he did a field where he had 2.1 million units of corn off of it. I'm not sure what map he was on. I think it was Ohio, maybe. But could you imagine doing 2.1 million units of corn at a capacity of 17,000? Or whatever a forage harvester has in it? That would be absolute torture, in my opinion. You'd get nothing done but running. And that's not my idea of fun. He uses really heavy modded equipment all the way around. But yes, 2.1 million at 17,000 liters. Um, let's see. I'm curious now. How much does a standard combine have in for capacity? Um, harvester. So he was using one of the big Fent, I think is the one he was using. So the standard Fent, this one he was using, has, yeah, 17,000 at its max capacity. That would take you a ton of trips to do that. And when you're single player, it takes a long time to do fields like that. Although there was a time, like when I was on PS4, that I had to do it because you can't use mods very much on PS4. You can do only what they have in the in-game mod hub. And since I've gone PC, I'll never go back to PS4, ever. Yeah, I did a field, I think it was on the, oh, what the heck map was it? Pacific Northwest one in 19, that it took me 5.5 hours to harvest the field in real time because I had to keep running, and I was using workers, and by the time I'd go and dump one semi-trailer full of stuff at the elevator, the other one would be ready to be emptied. And it was like I'd got nothing else done besides running constantly back and forth to the elevators or to the granaries. Sorry, silos. We call them granaries a lot of times in this area. But yeah, it was torture. And especially if you have, like, you're playing multiplayer and you have 2 or 3 people harvesting and only one hauling, you can't keep up. As you've seen with Nick's stream when we played with Nick, you end up running constantly between the field and that because you have 3 people harvesting and 1 person running. It gets very, very hard to keep up with it. Unless you use, like, courseplay. And I do not like courseplay. And I don't like the GPS system on here either. And I get grief for it every time I play with Nick's crew that I don't use GPS, but it's like, no, I don't like it. So, it's just one of those things. I don't like it. And usually the more I'm pressured to do something, the more I fight it. So I argue constantly about it. Alright, so this field, I think it's just one little tiny patch down here at the bottom that needs to be done. And we'll be done with the first field. Slow down, no going in the field, in the thingy. I always wondered why we didn't have more than 1 person collect a crop. And then they showed me how to use it one night, and after that I never touched it again. Yeah, GPS is great if you like that kind of thing. If you're playing realism, yes, GPS is amazing. Or if you're lazy. I'm going to just out and out say it. If you're lazy, GPS is awesome. Or if you're OCD and you have to have straight rows, it's amazing. But for me, I get bored watching a combine go up and down the field and I'm not controlling it. So, I'm just an active player. I like to be constantly, oops, yeah, crab steering and I aren't friends. I just don't like it. I'll play precision farming all day long because it's easy once you get the hang of it, but when you're playing solo, it takes a lot of work. But it does save you a boatload of money on the precision farming and stuff. But anybody who plays this game can play whatever way they want. I'm not going to say a word. So, because I have such a haphazard style of play that most people go, what the hell are you doing? Not close enough. Don't make me. I need to buy a semi next time I get something. Well, that's right. They have automatic unload turned off now. So you gotta be in the vehicle before it will. Pipe. I wanna move the pipe. How do I turn the pipe? Yeah, if you're into that stuff where you have a tendency to have everything nice and neat and pretty, absolutely do whatever you need to do to play the game. But for me, where I just like to play and don't care if things are perfectly straight or, you know, I just don't worry about it. Life's too short in a lot of regards to worry about little things like that. Let's go dump this. So we have a full. So this is what, trailer number 3, I think, of this? Maybe 4? Not sure. Maybe 3. Put off the screen. We'll dump this and then finish up the field, and we'll take it up to the second field that I have to do. Hey, I can't see. Grr. Oops. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Yep. Oh, I made it. Haha. Okay. I love all the trees, but I don't know what change they did in 22 from 19 that made it so you can't see through the trees. You know, like through the leaves and stuff, because you could be able to see a lot better in 19. Yeah, it's, each person can play their own way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get control of your tractor, which I obviously don't have. Get off. What are you stuck on now? Stupid damn tree again. Grr. Really? Get off the tree. Thank you. This is why I'm a proponent of having trees away from the edge of roads and things, so you don't get caught every 2 seconds. In Europe, it's probably a very common thing. I don't know. I've never been to Europe, so. Because I think this is an Italian map. I don't know for sure, but I think it might be Italian or French or something like that. Okay, I gotta check, make sure it's on. Oh, it's gonna tip up. Let's see, sliding floor. That's what I want. This thing unloaded. The name sounds like it would be Spanish, but it might be towards Italy and Spain in that area somewhere. I'm not sure. Or it might be just a name. Who knows? Okay, skip the gates, go up around. Rough ride, but oh well. I can at least make it without crashing. It does sound kind of Italian, yeah. I guess I've never read into it. I just was recommended by one of the guys from Nick's crew and decided to try it, so. Yeah, it's a fun map. I like it once I got used to it. When I first looked at it, though, and went, oh my god, where do I start? Because I knew it was a big production map. It was a big challenge. But then I watched Farmer Klein's tour of it, and he went from place to place to place and said exactly what it was. And then I marked, you know, on the corner, northwest corner of field 13 is this. Southwest corner of field 48 is this. So I know exactly where things are on my cheat sheet. Otherwise, I would be totally lost. Let's see, I think I need to empty more on him. Yeah, his header's sitting really crooked on the front of his machine. I don't know if it's purposely done that way. Oh, I'm gonna crash, I think. Yep, I crashed. Okay. Raise your pipe. I gotta be in that mode and raise my pipe up as high as it will go. And I'm stuck. Here. There we go. Oh, that little tiny bit. Okay, dokie, fine. Whatever. Get you lined up again so I can start and hop over to the tractor and move this out of the way. Actually, I might just take this down to the other field because I don't think I'll fill up on this little tiny bit. No, I won't. Let's take this down to the other field. And the other field is not too far from the main farm. Whoops, don't want to hit the old guy. It is up here somewhere. Field 23, I think? Yeah, field 23. So that goes up into my yard. We're gonna go around this way. And sneak through my sheep pens to right here. Is. Okay, that's the other field we have to do. Oops. Engine off so I don't waste gas. Alright, let's get this finished. Back away so it doesn't deafen us. One thing I need to do on my private game is purchase everything, all the factories and stuff, so I can go through and figure out what I need for each one and write it down, and which ones do which, because that's one thing you don't know until you actually buy the factory. And that's a habit in this game that's new for 22 that I'm not real keen on, is you never know what you need to get something going until you buy the property. And you can't see the horse pens or the cow pens or anything until you actually buy the facility. And it's kind of annoying, actually. But I sound like I hate the game, but no, I love this game, but there's just things I would change if I was doing the game myself, or making the game. Okay, let's see if we can maneuver this big beast through the little hooks and turns here. I'm probably going to crash 90 times, so... and I don't think I can see much. Nope. Header's in the way. Great. Can't see. Okay. Let's do this. And maybe I'll be able to turn. I'm not sure. Can't see at all. Can I turn sharp enough? Oh, I can. Nice. Zooming around on the mod hub the other day, the internet mod hub, looking for maps and stuff to play because I'm kind of bored with everything but La Coronella. And I see Stevie, one of the good map makers, got a bunch of new stuff, maps out. He's got an Elm Creek redo. He's got a Hills View, which is another nice map. Definitely good one for using modern equipment on. And there's one made in Canada that I was going to suggest to Nick's crew for the next one they do. But then I looked at it, and it was just like, uh-oh, no, that's not going to work either. So it's a lot of little teeny tiny fields that would not work well for his crew, so unfold. Because I think they're getting close to the end of their run on Bloomfield, Canada. And you're noisy. Hedgerows. I can't see where I'm going. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Sorry I keep flicking the camera around so much, but I can't see half the time where I'm going. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. once I get this open enough that he can maneuver, the worker can maneuver, I'm gonna get him started because I want to do something else. Yeah, this one's gonna take him a little longer since this is a bigger field, I think. Definitely not a professional farmer in this game, but that's what makes it fun. Not worrying about every yield and getting the highest price for everything, and yeah. I was watching, I do a lot of YouTube watching while I work on my freelance stuff, and I was watching DJ Goham, and he was making bread. And he stored the bread for like 9 months in his little granary, and my brain was like, ew, moldy bread, ick. But he stored it because, you know, he wanted to get the highest price so they could maximize money, and it's like, ugh. My common sense brain kicks in, and it's like, ick. Moldy bread, yum. So, unfortunately, my common sense brain gets me in trouble a lot when I play games. And it also leads me to complain quite a bit in games. Things just don't make sense. Alright. Which way? I think I'll run him this way. Oh, you're full. Okay. He might have the biggest ability to move back and forth by doing this. Yeah, I'm just gonna start him going. Which way? Which way do I want to start him? Long way. Yeah, I'll start him the long way as soon as I empty him. And, oh, the thing, it just isn't quite tall enough to clear this trailer. Try again. And now I'm crooked. And it's gonna rain! Yay! Okay. Let me in. Unload. I'm gonna harvest whether it's raining or not. Ooh, that field's full of weeds. Is that one I own? Come on, save your stuff. Let's see, I'm on 23 right now, so no, 22 I don't own. Ooh, I got a field ready to harvest, though. I got 27 ready to harvest. And 27 has corn. Yeah, that's my cornfield. Okay. Why did you stop unloading? Why did you stop unloading? Okay. You can unload now. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, that does seem gross, Claire. It's just how my brain works. It's hardwired for common sense, I think. And it just bugs me when people do that. I mean, I understand them trying to make the most money because they're all about, you know, showing the big bucks coming in and stuff. But when you think about it realistically, it's like no company would hold products for 10 months before they sell it, especially fresh goods like baked goods or anything like that. They just wouldn't do it because they'd be rotten. So, yeah, my brain gets me in trouble in a lot of regards like that. Same with raisins and stuff like that. Raisins are a fresh product unless they put a ton of preservatives in them. They would be rotten by the time some of the people have sold them that I've seen on games. Because they have sell-by dates on them, so. Granted, I know they last a long time, but still. Without preservatives up the wazoo, they don't. Crab steering. Icky. Alright, can I get you going on... Yeah, we're gonna turn over to a worker. Let him go to town. I want to do something else. Can't harvest in the rain, so what are we gonna do? What do I have to do? I got my cows taken care of. Let's see, what do we need to get the sheep going? We're not far from the sheep pen, so we'll run down. I'm running the wrong way, silly. It's over here. Sheep. Sheep need... Where's my thingy? These are the milk sheep, they're not the wool sheep. Milk sheep need grass or hay and protein. Okay, so that wouldn't be so bad. Do I have any grass in stock? I don't remember if I do, because I think I might have dumped it all in my processor. Grass, 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 grass. There you are. Nope, I don't have any liters in stock. But I can mow some as soon as it quits raining. What is this field? It is barley. What? I don't own this field. Maybe I do. But why is it full of weeds? This is insane. I don't have weeds on. Is my game going goofy? Oh, I was looking at the wrong field. Okay, well, I guess I need to get a weeder or sprayer or something to get rid of those weeds. Do I have weeds turned on? I honestly don't remember. Weeds, 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 weeds. Where are you at? Worker refill. There's the one I'm at. Measuring units, measuring units. I'm in the wrong menu. This one. Seasonal weeds. Fieldstone off. Oh, I have weeds on. Doggone it. I forgot I had those on. Alright, so I need to get something. 3-point hitch with the little tiny thing would work for the back of my monster. Let's go. Where are they? Sprayers. Sprayers. Hello. Where are you at? There you are. Sprayers. I gotta make sure I don't get too big a one. Or I can just do a pull behind. Which one do I want to do? I think I'm just gonna lease one. Because I don't think my current tool for spreading fertilizer takes... no, it doesn't. So I need to do something for getting rid of weeds. How much is a... Weeder won't work because I'm too far along in growing stage, I think. Okay, so I need a sprayer of some sort. That's 1,200 units. This one is 54,000 for 4,000 units. I forgot I had weeds turned on this one. 4,300 for 65, 3 for whatever. Well, I guess I don't want to buy it. I'm just going to rent it this time, so it doesn't matter which one I rent. 24 meters, 28 meters. We'll go big meters. Lease it. Yes. Okay, so now I need to go up to the shop. Forgot I had weeds turned on in this map. Probably end up turning them off. Get off. Do I have another tractor? I don't think I do. I think I only have the 2 tractors. Let me go. This one. Drop off the arms. Can I still get hooked up? No. Doggone it, I did it again. I ended up having to put this arms on a spot where I can get a hold of them. I'll fix it later. Drop that off the back and go get my sprayer. Totally forgot I had weeds, so I'm sure every one of my fields is full of weeds. I normally don't run weeds because It's a pain. Oops, wrong side. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button again. Look out. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna jet over to my other tractor, because he needs emptying. I'm gonna try and keep him running. And then I need to investigate my fields to make sure which ones I need to get rid of weeds in. Yep. Yep. Because the weed system in the game is broken, in my opinion, so we're going to turn them off, I believe. Oh, I did it again. Grr, I hit it again. Fire the worker. Get hold of him, and up. And can I raise it any more? Can I raise it any more? Yes, I can. Okay. Unload. And while that's unloading, let me look at my map. I haven't started anything to do with precision farming yet, so I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Weeded weeds. Oh, goody. All my fields are full of weeds. You know what? Weeds are going off. I'm not going to deal with those until they get rid of that broken system that they have. Weeds. Off. I'll take care of what I need to do for this harvest, but then we'll take it off from there. Oh, I'm full. Grr. Alright. Wait a second, which way am I going? Wrong way. I gotta go this way to get to my plot of land over here. Oops. For this. In here. And make sure the tip side is set to crawling floor, which it's not. There we go. Come on, hurry up and empty. Getting impatient. Alright, get you going again, and then I'll take care of those weeds in the fields I do own right now. But from there, I'm not going to run weeds. It's just too much hassle. Again, play your game the way you want, but I don't like weeds and I don't like stones. Let's see, I think I need to empty him some more, so I need to get over here. Where are you at? Top of the field? There you are down there. Okay. Hope you guys aren't bored yet. I'm still gonna keep playing for a little bit here. I might go 3 hours, who knows. Still having fun with it. I've been known to play this game for 12 hours straight, so Not like anything I'm proud of, but, you know, when you get busy doing stuff. Well, thank you, Claire, because I know sometimes I get bored watching people, so it's like, as long as I got coffee, I'm good to go. Okay, so you're empty. Get you out of the way. And park you. And get you back going. Alright, so back up. And hire a worker. And hiring a worker for this is really costing me a lot of money, but that's okay. Jump out and run back up to the farm. Thank you, Midbid. I'm glad you guys are on board. I've been up since 8 farming. Oh, you've been up since 8? Oh, wow. What map are you playing on that you're playing that many hours? Oops, wrong way. That's where I need to be. Haha. Alright. Michigan Farms. Okay. I figured it was one of the bigger maps. Do I have stuff in here? I don't think I do. Can I fill? Oh, I can fill. I don't want to fill it completely. I'm going to go about half. Because it's expensive. There, good enough. Alright, let's go take care of those fields that have weeds on them. I don't know if the farming is the same here in America as it is in Europe, but we have inoculants and things put into the seeds that help prevent weeds. I know one of them is called Roundup Ready and different things like that, so I don't know if the weed system on the game is set to Europe standards or whatever, but yeah, we don't normally have a ton of weeds growing in the fields. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I worked yesterday. I worked part-time at a gaming store, so it works really well. Today's my day for streaming and things like that. And depending on how long I stream this, I'm going to probably be streaming some 3D work later, depending on how long I stream this. Because I unfortunately quit my 7 Days to Die series because they buried, with the newest addition to the game, they buried more stuff behind workbenches and recipes that you have to research and stuff. And it just, I don't like it when games do that. When they bury everything you need to do for everyday life behind so many gates, so to speak. Because already in the game, there's 11 workbenches you need to make. Now with this one that they make, there's 12 things you need to make to just do the things that you do normally in the game. So I kind of just quit that one. Even though I wish I could find a mod for 7 Days to Die that I really, really like, because I don't like vanilla. So anyway, I'll just keep farming now. Farming and a little bit of 3D work here and there. Because it's one of my hobbies is to do 3D work for game engines and things. And I have some requests from people to actually do more of it on stream, so. Now that I'm kind of getting back in the streaming game, it works pretty well. Whoa, don't crash. Alright. Weeds, you're annoying, go away. Well, thank you, Claire, but I'm not that talented in 3D, because I know there's a lot of people that are much better than I am at it, But I enjoy it. That's my thing. If I enjoy it, I keep doing it whether I suck at it or not. So, um, I surprisingly do have, I think, I have the publisher that I freelance for on the hook for some 3D stuff, so that'd be kind of fun. When I met him 3 years ago, he saw some of the, he found out that I did some 3D stuff, and he challenged me to make a village, which is Nargonstall, which is also on this channel. And my first rendition of it was garbage. Absolute garbage compared to what it is now. And at Christmas time this year, I gave him a copy of the video that I have on the channel. And I said, this is your Christmas present. And he couldn't talk enough about it. It was amazing. I felt justified in spending, well over 100 hours working on that map. And learning all the times I had to fight through how to learn doing Unreal to make that. So it took me 3 years to get there, but I had a lot of fun doing it. And now I might be doing part of it for that publisher, if I can get him convinced and get some information on what he wants to do. So those are taken care of. Let's see if I have other fields that need to be taken care of, which I'm pretty sure I do. Where's the weeds setting? Weeds, mulched, plowing. Where did I just see the weeds? Grr. Alright, so third stubble plowed, ready to harvest. Oh, I shut them off. Ha! Duh. Alright, so I'm just gonna return this. Actually, I'm gonna take it back up to the yard so I can unload the stuff since I had to buy it. Yeah, we'll just do that. And people are probably going to squawk at me that I don't run weeds and blah, blah, blah. Whatever, I don't care. I'm going to stick it in the thing in here, because I'm not going to use it anymore. And unhook and return it. Yes. Okay. Hop out and put this thing away. Stuck in the back corner. Will you stop? Thank you. Put you in the back corner over here. Okay, hop in here. Now I gotta see if I can get my forks back on this tractor. I ended up having to bring them over to the area here, over by the shop, to get it on the last time. Oops, I need my weight. Oh, it's over here. Can I hook it? And it's because of this bucket that it tips everything forward if I don't tip it down. Yep. Alright. I'm going to have to go to that same area I did before and do a manual attachment because the bucket's at an angle that I can't get at it with the tractor. So, I'm going to go down here. Good thing I have a bump here. Spot right about here. And we'll run over and grab the bucket. And I have to do this because I didn't tip the bucket down when I unhooked it, which is why it's giving me issues. If I would have tipped the bucket down when I unhooked it, it would be no problem. But I didn't. So now I'm going to tip it so the bucket sits at a different angle, like right here, so it tips down. And then I can get a hold of it, hopefully. Oh, don't push it up the hill. Aha, got it. There we go. So that's a way to fix it if you ever get stuck, especially if you use superhuman strength. Alright, let's park this. And this time I'm going to put the bucket down. Oops. Shut it off, and back to the harvester, because I know he's full. And buttons. Yes, hit the buttons. Okay. Alright. So that weeds are taken care of, what I need to take care of anyway. And I can't harvest as long as it's raining. That much I do know about real farming. You can't harvest in the rain because you lose crop. And you're 52% full. Okay, I'm full enough that I'm just going to take it to the drop-off, and because I'm so close to it. And then I'm going to work on getting the sheep ready to go here. Let's see what we can do. Back over to the road. And up the hill to the farm. Almost went the wrong way. Haha. Okay. First person view, because I can't see. That would stay, but every time I hop out of the vehicle, it changes back to the default. A wee bit annoying. And Claire, in answer to your 3D thing, you could do it. It just takes time and dedication. I'm one of those, when I do something I kind of enjoy, I get like a dog with a bone and I won't leave it alone until I figure it out. So, first time I looked at my 3D program, I was like, how the hell do I run this? And then through years of messing with it, cursing, watching videos and stuff, I've got where I am now. So, did plenty of cursing though. The 3D has always intrigued me, because I remember back in grade school, dating myself again, back in grade school, I would draw, like, perspective style drawings a lot. So my teacher said, you need to learn how to do perspective properly. Like, why? Not trying to do artistic renderings. I'm just drawing for the heck of it. But she was a good teacher all the way around. She got me into a lot of different mediums that I never really tried prior to that. And I know she'll never ever watch this video because she doesn't watch YouTube. But, yeah, my 6th grade art teacher really got me started on a lot of things. Okay, down to my thingy. And hop the fence, hop the fence. Okay, so I'm gonna need a water bucket, because I think they need water. Do I own this? Do I own my sheep pen? Can I buy the sheep pen yet? Where am I at? I'm over here. So, I don't own it. How much is it? 75,000. Can't buy it yet. Here. Alright. Okay, so what do I have in storage? Can I sell? Do I have any millet or anything I can sell? Wait, not millet. Is it other stuff? Chickpeas, almonds. I have some almonds in stock I can sell. What are almonds going for? 1,400. That's not a bad price. That's not going to be enough to do anything though. Well, phooey. Did it stop raining? Yes, it did. What is my other field that's ready to harvest? My cornfield. I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the corn. While the wheat field is going strong, I'm gonna hop back up to the main farm, get off the fence, and find my harvester. Do I have a corn header? Please tell me I have a corn header. Don't think I do. Grr. Oh well, I don't ever plan on running corn unless I need it for animals or anything, so maybe I'll just lease one. Kinda sucks that I leased that a weed feeder or weeder. And yes, Claire, sometimes you have to do that. If it's something you like to do and you find it interesting, work at it and get it to figure it out. For me, it's a big challenge to figure out how to build something so it's architecturally correct and, you know, nice clean meshes and things like that for 3D work. Let's see, I need a harvester header for this, corn header. How much did that sprayer cost me? I might refund myself since I used it for like 5 minutes. Leasing cost was 26. I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay, so headers. Up. Headers, corn headers. There's what I'm looking at. And it's 9 meters. I want one that folds up. I like the Capellos because they fold. Does this one fold? Pretty sure it does, but I don't know for sure. Looks like it does, but I'm gonna go with a Capello just out of safety. Capello, Quasar. Let's just lease that bad boy for 6 grand. Ouch. Okay, so the corn is going to be 100% sold because I don't need it for anything right now. And the cornfield is it 27? That's the cornfield? Yes. Okay, so that one is right out my back door. Can I sneak through here somewhere and not have to go all the way around? Can I? Of course, I have the river to fight with there, too. I forget there's a river right behind my buildings there. And in my private playthrough, I have put a bridge through here. So I don't drive too deep in the water every time I go across. Ha, cornfield. Got it. Alright, let's get this all unfolded. And I could use the silage, but right now I need the money income from the harvest, so. And Alt-0 so I can get this done in a timely manner. Doing that one little spot. Here. Must be the land is too crooked or something that it didn't do this one little spot. Oh, why are you backing up so slow? Alright, so I'll have to come back and get that spot. Because it doesn't want to do it this way either. Whatever. That's why it was taking so slow. Seriously? 7 miles an hour going up the hill? Why? It's not that steep of a hill. Well, I guess I'll have to go across from now on. Weird. This combine must not have very much, I had a quick calling combine, call it a harvester. Must not have very much horsepower, because it does not like these hills at all. baby, go. Get to the top, and then I'll just go crossways, I guess. Because this is the Trion class. Has decent horsepower as far as I know. Maybe it's just the corn header takes a lot more power. No idea. Alright, time to go across. And miss all the fences that are along here. Full, so I'm gonna have to go get my truck. Bring that down here, since I'm using my other trailer for beads. Alright, go get my truck. And on the barbed wire fence. Truck is over here. Yep, definitely need a bridge there. Okay, is finished, or at least going again. And I might cut off at 3 hours because my stomach is starting to growl. I need food pretty soon. I didn't eat much for breakfast, so I need to make something to eat, get up, move around, and probably get set up to do a 3D stream. I know YouTube only likes to do like 2, maybe 3 streams a day, and then they go, oh, you can't stream anymore. I just don't like Twitch for streaming. I've tried it, and I just don't care for it. Number one, they get rid of your videos after like 7 days. If you're not a Twitch Prime or whatever, you're not partner status, they get rid of your videos after 7 days. I just like the idea that it's on here for anybody who wants to watch it later. I need to forget about the sheep pen for now because I need to get that stupid little Asaria thing that I need to get for my precision farming. But I'd like to make sure everything's harvested before I do that so I can do it all in one shot. Yeah, Claire, the Twitch just... I don't know, I think there's a lot more strange people on Twitch, to say the least. I know a lot of people are big-time streamers on there, but... And I know they pay probably better than YouTube does, but I'm not earning money anyway because I don't have enough followers yet. So I'm just doing this because I like to stream. So, someday if it gets me money, hey, I'll take it, but I'm not gonna work really, really hard at doing everyday streams or 4 or 5. I know one of my favorite streamers, Cap00, he does 7 Days to Die streams. He's been streaming for 10 years, and he just went full-time finally. And And there's no way I'd have the wherewithal to stay with it for 10 years streaming. I couldn't do it. Or I should say making videos for 10 years before he could go full-time. But 7 Days to Die is a niche that you have to have a lot of people watching it. Yeah, 10 years is a long time. Very, very long time. And I've seen people that do like DayZ and stuff, they get like 30,000 followers in a month and a half, all because DayZ is a popular game with people. And I don't like PvP style games, especially like DayZ and those King of the Hill kind of games where you get, you spawn in and you have somebody camping the starting area. Not my idea of fun. Oh, I suppose I better go check on the sugar beets too. Okay, this is almost full too, and I'm pretty sure sugar beets are going to be full by the time I get done. Stop rolling. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and I'm going to empty this. I'm just going to drive up there and empty it. It'll be faster. Faster to do this than to drive the truck down. And let's see, hop over to sugar beets, because I'm pretty sure he's sitting still. Yep, he is. Second, guys, I gotta check something that just bleeped in my ear. This one, get over here. Let's see. Will you get over on my other screen? Thank you very much. Okay, so... Okay, nothing really important. Sorry, I had to check it just to make sure that it wasn't something I needed to answer. And it wasn't, so we're good to go there. And there's my YouTube back up on the screen. There, back to normal. Alright, and we're only at 50%, so I'll leave that tractor sit, shut off. There we go. And back to this one. And I think what I'll do in between streams is, because like I said, I'm going to cut off here in a little bit, is finish up the harvest and then fast forward time so everything I have currently growing is ready to harvest and get all the harvesting done. Then I'm going to switch over to precision farming and get that done. And I don't know if anybody out there hasn't seen precision farming. It's really, really easy to work with. It's not complicated at all. Some people tend to make it a lot more complicated because they need to know every little bit about it. But basically, you test your land and then it does auto application of lime and fertilizer in the proper amount, so it costs you a lot less money to get everything done. So I'll probably do that on the next stream, some of the testing, because with this many fields, it can take a while to do all the testing. And as you can see, my mini map in the corner is bright orange. That means I need to fix my my chemical levels inside the field. Oh, don't go off that hill. Oh, no, no. Okay. Basically, I need lime, and I think that one is showing yield currently, which is horrible yield because I haven't done any fertilizing or liming on this field. According to precision farming, I haven't done it. Yes, and like you say, Claire, with my bank account being so low right now, it could save me a boatload of money. So I'm hoping this corn is going to get me enough money to successfully get started with it. And if I need to, I can always sell some of the sugar beets too, because I don't need them all. And I think my tank is full over there on the other side. Actually, he just cued me that he's done with his task, so he must have got to a spot he can't continue. So, I'm just going to finish this round. Actually, no, I'm just going to stop right here for a moment and go check on my sugar beet. Yep, he's on a fence. So what does he have left? Oh, I just got to clear up this little corner. Wrong way. Back up. There we go. I might as well clean up this end while I'm here. Get it cleaned up, and then I'll get it restarted on another section. Clean. Now, let's get you started on here again. Probably going to take me 2 or 3 rounds here to get back to a spot where he doesn't get caught every time he turns around. Because this point is what's throwing him for off calculation for turning around. So we'll get that cleaned up. And I'm going to have to make a mess of my field because I can't turn around. That's alright. Not too worried about it. And do this. Stuff. Come on. Put your arm out so I can back up. There you go. And raise the pipe up because you're going to get caught. I know you will. Stop rolling. Jeepers Quavers. Stop. There we go. And if I get desperate enough, I'll just sell some silage. Because I have a bunch of silage that I can sell them to. Where did I leave off? Back over there. Here. Get him back on track now? Yeah, I will, I think. I'll finish this last spin around here, and then I'll get him back on track. Should be good to go. Take this little point off, and then it'll be fine. Oh, there. Articulation ick. Really don't like articulated vehicles. Right, so right about here should help if I take off the end. Because workers like square fields in this game, so. Making hash out of this little tiny patch. Oh well, whatever. Articulation. Yep. This little point, turn around, and get him back online. Alright, so let's get this lined up again so he doesn't go crooked. And yep. Oh, he's telling me there's no field because I already did that part. Here. Alright, there you go. Go to work. Alright, let's go take this back to the farm and empty it. And my farm is there. Where's my empty point? Over there. I gotta go that way. This is where I get confused trying to figure out where my roads are in this map. Because you gotta hit specific roads or you're not gonna get to your farm without going circuitous routes. Drives me crazy. Alright, so I'm coming up from that, and this will go right to my farm up here. Okay, go up here. No, I'm going the wrong gangway. Seriously. Nikara. Hey, control your trailers. Yep, stuck on stupid fences again. Alright. I'm just gonna pull this down the hill instead of trying to back it, because I can't back double dollies. It does not work. And since he made it so you can't turn around anywhere in this spot, there, that should get me out of it, I think. Alright. I went the wrong way completely. I need to go back this way. Because my farm is right there. Ding dong, went the wrong way again. Ditches and fences. Yep, gotta love them. Yeah, when we were playing on North Frisian March, I hated those ditches. Oh my god, we were always in the ditch. So if anybody ever plays the North Frisian March map, get it without the ditches, because there's two different versions of the map. Same with this one, there's 3 versions of this map. There's one without all the productions that you can do your own productions on. There's like medium mode, and then there's hard mode, which is what I'm playing. Sliding floor. Let's see if I would need to sell any sugar beets, because I know I'm going to have plenty. I think you get the more money for the cut sugar beets, if I remember right. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, yes, please get it without the ditches. Yes. There's a lot of maps that are starting to put the ditches in. And if they ever did one of my area, which is, like I said, is the upper Midwest, there are huge drainage ditches that go everywhere in this area because we're on a floodplain. And you would never get your tractors out of those without a tow truck. So what was I looking for? Cut sugar beets. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, you would never ever get your vehicles out of them if you ran in. Sugar beet cut. That gives us 358. Really? Oh, it's better than the regular sugar beets, though. Okay, so if I ever needed to make some money, I would have to do cut sugar beets to make the more money. How much does silage go on for this map? Silage goes for 417 per thousand. It's not that good either. Alright, well, anyway. Get this back to the farm, and then I think I'm going to end the stream because I need to get up and move around to get some food. Sitting all day does wonders for your health. I'm being sarcastic there. So I need to get up and move around and get something to chew on. Are you full again? Yes, you're sitting still. You must be full. So yeah, I'll have to do some cut sugar beets if I need money. This dang trailer, I like it on a dolly, yet I don't. Because I can't afford to buy a semi right now. And I don't think I have a loan currently at the moment either. Oh, I have 85,000. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to borrow any more than that right now. So I'll just sell some of my sugar beets as cut sugar beets. Because I've got a bucket that will allow me to cut them pretty easy. For my front loader. Alright, and with that, I think I'm going to close the stream down. Because I've got to go find something to eat, get moving, do some other stuff, and then I'm going to sit down and probably do a 3D stream. So if you guys are interested in 3D at all, I'll be back in about hour and a half, maybe, give or take. I just need to get up and do some adulting stuff and move around and chew on some food. So you guys have a wonderful time. I will catch you in the next stream.